see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, back with more reaction videos decodes for you. And of course, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to us every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of gematria. Practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. And as soon as you understand this, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be orchestrate, mock, influence, people's actions, emotions, and it truly is the glue to what they do. It's the spell behind the spelling, as we've pointed out so many times. Of course, the old name for God is tetragrammaton. Key part of that is grammar. Again, in the Bible, let's go down and confuse them with language. Here we have the old problem, reaction, solution, the old Hegelian dialect from the you-know-whos, of course the governments, and the ones behind the governments that really pull in the strings. The governments are just, playing their roles, puppets and puppets. Again, shout out to the new few and to the true few. Yeah? Again, shout out to the new few and to the true few. So let's get into this. We've got a bit to get through. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this in short video bursts or just do a couple of lengthy ones for the upload. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Of course, being on defrag. And so here we have vile attack. Oh, actually, before we even get into that, just wanted to show you, not that, check out this on my community wall with some gematria. If you didn't catch that, if you don't know the happy birthday code, then you definitely need to know it, especially if you live in the UK. So I'm sure I saw something on YouTube the other day, and it had something to do with George Floyd and Black Yoda. Yeah, something in conjunction with Star Wars, baby Black Yoda, something going on. Don't know if they're doing some special campaign or something with Disney. Something was happening. Can't remember where I saw it, but I'm sure it was something on YouTube. Don't think it was an advert. Anyway, imagine. So this is what I caught the other day. Of course, racism 45, 63 and 18. Race equals 18 and 27. Racism 27. So imagine Yoda equals 63. Oh man, it just doesn't stop. Is slavery 76? Act 76 in the Bible to do with those to be enslaved for the 400 years. And then of course slavery equals 76. So here we have baby Black Yoda equaling 76 as well. So there's racism, as I just pointed out, 27, 45, 63. And of course there is more that does go in with that. Of course the 213, Black History Month 213, Black Panther 213, Nigger 213, Death 213. Race War 33 as well. Again, if you haven't yet, of course, check out those who I am subscribed to. If you want more of the number stuff. I mean, the obvious channels are always getting posted on the community wall and stuff like that, so they're not hard to find. Just like the book isn't hard to find. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't watched enough videos or read what's left under the videos to know what I'm talking about. So race 18 and 27. Now look, in the advert that I saw, imagine, you know the way Yoda speaks, right? So he says, matter Black Lives too, equaling 119. Unbelievable. Of course, George Floyd equals 119. Again, when did the officers have their first court appearance? Wasn't that September 11th? And I'm sure I just saw today that something, they're not going to get charged with murder or something. I saw today with the Darren Chauvin guy, the guy that was actually doing the kneeling. So racist 47 and 70. There's the 70 there. Masonic 29, it was a 290. But anyway, there's the George Floyd 119. Again, in the month of Gemini. Again, Twin Towers, I just spoke about, September 9. Okay, so back to this one now. So violent attack. 2 Muslim women stabbed repeatedly under the Eiffel Tower by a pair of white women who shouted, "Dirty Arabs." Now again, look, race war 33, so it just continues. All to do with women, this particular situation. And so lady, daughter, feminine, bitch, female. Lady, feminine, bitch, female. Daughter. I think I'm forgetting 1 or 2, excuse me. But anyway, 24, 42. Some of them are both 42 and 24. With those that I just said. Bitch, 24, 42. One of the two or both, if not both. And of course, Zionism, Freemasonry, Saturn 42, Masonry 42, Jesuit 42. So all those are the ones that are behind the news, mate. The structured, systematic, format that they use, that we keep showing in this part of the community of truth, serving up that truth soup. So imagine dirty Arabs equals 54, terrorism 54, Eiffel Tower 61, terrorist 61. Right, let's keep it moving. Now, note that it's 73 days remaining of the year, right? With this situation. With a life lesson of 33 when they're giving you the news. I'm not sure if it was the same day or the day before. Let's see if I can quickly catch that. Sunday night's attack. Oh yeah. So this day, okay, so I have got it on the correct date. Basically the news is on the 21st, and then 21st prime also 73, by the way. Of course, Saturn 21 and 73, and 69 with the numerology there. Sonic 29 with the day numerology. But anyway, I'm looking at. So race war again, 33. You got a life lesson of 33. Again, racism, terrorists, all that type of stuff. Perfect day for it. 19th of August. I mean October, excuse me. Of course, the 119, right? Just spoke about that. 9/11. I think 2 of the ladies got arrested. Excuse me. Are these the victims? But anyway, interesting. And then equals 21. We just spoke about 21 just now. Sorry guys, one moment. Yeah, the victims have identified. And they're from French women from Algerian background. Now, 2 Muslim women equals 73. Here we are on a day with 73 days remaining. Go figure. 2 women, 38. The 38th prime, 163. So 2 Muslim women. Vile attack. Give me one moment. Full Freemason is 67. Secret Society 166. Where am I getting this Samuel from? Oh, this is the teacher. Remember the teacher they said that got beheaded the other day? Beheaded. Of course, teacher 33. Was he 47 years old, the teacher as well? Teachers, I know it's plural, but interestingly, teachers equals 47. And 137, the 33rd prime. Anyway, don't want to hang on there too long. White women 135, terrorism 135. There it is down there, terrorism. And 54. And then racism 45. Perfect. See that? Two white women 60. Hold on. No, just have a 67 somewhere. Sorry, one moment. Vile attack by 2 white women. So vile attack 67. Oh yeah, I did punch it in properly. On the history, alright, all good to go now. So, vile 21 as well, 21st prime again, 73. You see? And even Samuel, the teacher, Samuel. Oh my god, looking at the wrong thing. Excuse me. I'm thinking of something else at the same time. Vile 21. And there was another one somewhere. Where's it gone? Kenza 21. Excuse me while I get back into the swing of things. So 2 white women 67. And of course 158, Freemasonry 67 and 158. So again, 2 white women 67, vile attack 67. And Freemasonry 59 as well. So this is the teacher. Remember, teachers 137, teacher 33. His name. And then government, President White House 133. And killing 43. Masonic 43. Society of Jesus 56, I'm sure as well. All these factions and you Jesuits and all this shit. Again, ritual 27, racism 27, Paris 63, 27, 36. I mean, racism, terrorism 63 and 36. Unbelievable. Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Stabbed repeatedly. Sure, terrorism or terrorist 65. Masonic 74, stabbing 74. Stabbing 29 as well as 74. France 29. Of course, Paris. Again, Masonic 115 and 29. Right, on to London Real. What's his name again? Brian Rose? Yeah, Brian Rose. Ah man, that's something I'm forgetting with those colours that he's wearing. Oh, what is the name? I'm forgetting right now. Oh, it was in my mind so clear the other day when I was prepping this. I was laughing so hard. But you know, it's all their colours, man. It's all their colours. You know, like your CNNs, your TMZ, your YouTube colours. Oh man, I'm trying to. But anyway, sure, government 137. Mayor government type, right? So anyway, post this on the 18th of October, yeah? So Brian Rose of London Real. Was he like a Wall Street kind of guy or something like that before? Before he came and settled over here. So the next election, mayor election for London, will be next year in 2021 on the 6th of May, right? So keep that in mind, the 6th of May. The one this year, as we should see, it got postponed, of course, via the mocking at large that takes up most of the news. Saturated obviously with a lot of other crazy shit going on, but of course Celeb 19, widely known as COVID-19. Interesting. With the 113, called Papa Kamal 113, called Politics 113, a huge line and deceptive number 113. Again, bullshit, not truth, not factual. Again, politics, green screen, mainstream, perjury, of course, divorce. Of course, you know, somebody lying, cheating, you know. Interesting again, divorce equals 113. Sure, Decepticons in there as well. Perjury, I think I already said it. But anyway, again, of course, the 47th prime, huge number for masonry. News, agent, judge, rig, gavel. Republican, Democrat, President, Government, White House, 47. Again, judge with gavel. Beast, of course, the beast system. Beast equals 47. And of course, the Freemasonic compass kicks out at 47 degrees. 23.5 for each leg to go with the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, where the sun goes on its trajectory. Of course, working with the celestial bodies above, while keeping you know, low and docile and stuff that you should be taking heed on. So then you're none the wiser. I'm just trying to just get on with stuff. Little do you know the hindrances being caused and what you're being subjected to, and just the you know, the mocking and whatnot. It's just unbelievable at this stage. So what we got here? Another 407. London Real, Brian Rose for Mayor. London Real 47. That came into my mind, you know. London Real 47, perfect. Government 47. President, government, White House. 52's in there as well. And what do they like to do? Hypnotize with their bullshit. Mind control 160. Again, toilet paper 160. And then the way that changed along with the other ciphers with the number 61 and 56, coronavirus 56, and then mental health 61, obey 61. See? And of course, the real terrorists. Again, terrorists 52 and 142. Like coronavirus, as we're on the subject, sidebarring, but 142 and 155. Anyway, perfect. London Mayor 56 and 52. Go figure. I saw an advert and I was like, hold up, is he running for mayor now, yeah? I was like, alright, let me see what numbers I can see. Of course, what did the government do? Governing your, well, do their best to govern your mental. Of course, they're doing a pretty good job, as it seems to, on the outlook of things. And of course, God equals 26. Interestingly, Brian, which obviously is a anagram for brain. But anyway, Brian, brain, again, God equals 26. 26 letters in the alphabet. Man created on the 26th verse. On the 6th day of creation, Adam equals 26. They say you've got 206 bones in the human body. Bones, grave, and graveyard equal 26. Again, and some of them with the prime one-on-one relationship. Teach, temple, 26. I think church equals 26. Of course, visit the church within now, yeah? Brian Rose, 56. London Mayor, 56. Brian Rose 47 as well, and 142. Perfect. So that goes with his London Real Brian Rose for mayor. I'm sure there's like a hashtag thing or something. Was it under the video? Could we see it just there? Should be something coming up now. Alright, how long has this been going? Alright, I'll probably do these 40-minute bursts. If anything. Just keep it moving. Okay, so with the date of him releasing that to the public, even though if he was watching something that I caught by somebody else, it's not that I watch him as such or nothing like that. Obviously, he may pop up on a YouTube advert or something, but somebody said that they noted. And I even put out a tweet that they clocked that it seemed like he's going to be running for mayor. And that was basically about a week back. Then a few days later, on the 18th, voila. So, anyway, from this day of the 18th, and he puts out this video on his YouTube, London Real channel, to May 6th, remember London Mayor 56, Brian Rose 56, was it not? Yeah, Brian Rose 56. And look, Obey 61, we just spoke about that. Excuse me, I forgot to say that before. Brian Rose 61 as well. Terrorist 61, Obey, Mind Control. Bear with me one moment here. Is London 284? Satanic? Also note the life lesson 32 and numerology on the other side. 32. And look, London equals 74, occult, Gematria, again playing God over you, Messiah, Lucifer, occult, English, again Gematria, Jesus Christ, parables, gospels, or gospel, 74. Bear with me with that 284 as well, yeah? With the 28 weeks and 4 days. Of course, look, 201's in there. Of course, the Jesuit order. Got their mittens on a lot of stuff, it seems to be. If you don't know what Event 201 is, I mean, feel free to find out and wakey. Now, 2021 London mayoral election is the reflection of that 284, interestingly. Again, Secret Society, I'm sure it's 166. I couldn't find his exact age. Interesting. So he puts out the what on his YouTube again? On what day? October 18th. Again, outside the base 4, using the English alphabet, forward and backwards, and then with the rules of numerology, bringing double digits onto a single digit. Of course, the Jewish cipher is pretty important. Again, after all, Jewish mysticism and all. Some of it, obviously, it's a mixed bag. So anyway, 201. 201. Interestingly, 166. That's Freemasonry 67, 69. So here it is, when that's what I was saying earlier, yeah, so they postponed it. Because it was meant to be on the 7th of May this year, and then they postponed it to next year on the 6th. Again, there it is, Secret Society 185, 166, perfect overlay. And was there one more, or was I just saying it with something? Oh my goodness. And of course, Freemasonry 58. Oh, yep, London was 284. Sonic 29. Pi 29, remember they're all about cycles, timing, cyclic. So Brian Morose for London Mayor. Brian Rose for Mayor of London, excuse me. $171 days. Hold up, why have I got this date here? Ah, the date that he joined YouTube, so I was just going from that date. Of course, you got another 47 in there with the 211. But anyway, from that date, if you do that in the same year, sorry, from election date, or the mayor thing next year, so, or selection, already done, ages ago date. Anyway, from that date, 6th of May to the 23rd of October, 171 days. Note the 69 as well, Jesuit Order, 69. You got the 74 as well, London 74. Hold up, something should be popping up here. London Royal Brian Rose for London Mayor. Interestingly, equals 171. Now, do bear with me, I do have some. Oh man, some funny ones incoming, I do know that much. So hold tight for those. Probably in part 2. Was that his motto or something that he had? Transform yourself. Brian for Mayor 74. Go figure. And then the day that he puts that out leaves 74 days, October 18th. Again, spiritual equals 118. October 18th. And of course, what are they ready to go up there and do? Lie. Again, the word lie flipped upside down equals 317. I can't remember if there's another key one in the ciphers actually, but definitely 317, like the word lie. Again, Masonic 115, 29, London 29. Spoke about this, feel free to pause it, Google it. Oh yeah, so I should actually explain it actually. So anyway, in this passage here, it's basically saying in a legal setting that they can lie to you, basically, shit on you, poison you, mock you, you know, in myriads of ways, if you want to be susceptible to it. And my main point I want to get across again, back to the spells and spelling, as I always point out anyway, but for anybody new watching this, the easiest way I could say, think about words like murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, RIP, death, found dead, collapsed, drowned, Masonic. Basically, they all equal 3883. Yeah. Obviously, there's a couple more in there that you will see how it all changes along, but just to give you that quick example. Now, again, spelling. Think about the intent, and then again, them creating their world through you, with you not actually realizing. Again, law of attraction, thought to manifestation, collective hive mind, and thinking. Of course, on the individual level, but of course, as a collective. So again, just think about the spell. And while we're being inundated with, these scenarios and situations and all the differential types. So again, not hard to see what I'm trying to say here, right? So again, just think of how they pigeonhole stuff. Again, if you're new to this, and then it's not hard to see the spell that we're being hypnotized under. It should be pretty clear to see. Again, in the Bible, let's go down and confuse them with language. The old name for God, tetragrammaton, key part grammar, linguistics, language. Again, the Hegelian dialect, problem, reaction, solution. That's what the government likes to do, right? Having us in despair and fighting one another. So, what's this one? Onto this. Cop attack, 7 Brits, including 2 minors, arrested in Paris after trying to run over cop in front of Israeli embassy. So Freemasonry 139, that's first up. With the time, with the update time. What's that, Society of Jesus, 56? Anyway, let's see what we get when we start to decode some of the words. So anyway, 7 suspects fled the scene of the electric and run in the cars they used in the attack on Monday just before 7 p.m. Of course, France, right? Had to be. Huge part of Freemasonry came out of France at a time. And of course, it's clearly still going on. And on the Monday, look, we've got a numerology of 56. Is Catholic 35 and 71? I know 35, I think 71 as well. Again, the Jesuit order within the Catholic Church. Now, so guys, bear with me 1 second here. So terrorists, of course, 65, 7 people, right? 7 equals 65. Terrorism 54, 63. 7 minors. The same. Perfect over there. Seven Brits. I mean, all these government terrorist numbers and Masonic numbers right here. Not saying they own the numbers, obviously, but just understanding the intent of what they're doing and the frequency that they put this out, is why we're inundated in so many ways and forms. But what holds it together is this system. This is the systematic system that they use to keep us asleep. hit and run 36. So reflection of 63. Excuse me on this one. Two minors 56 and 47. Cop 47. There was two minors with the other five obvious adults in the car or whatever was going on. So again, that's why you had the 56 in the initial post time. Look, even for this, so look, two minors, five adults. Is there a life lesson of 38 as well? Oh, it's 40, excuse me. I remember France, 47. Again, cop 47. What was the timer? 139. Two cops run over, right? So cop 34, 34 prime, 139. I'm sure it was this one. Let's just quickly check. Yeah. And then look, hit and run 36. The 36 prime 151. Five adults 151. And of course the rest should speak for itself if you've been following. The 61 to 47. Didn't see much of this earthquake that I picked up on the other day. Okay, new situation. Let me try to find the main. Bit of information. Oh yeah, perfect. So, a child rapist, they say, yeah, bolted from a hospital. Again, no matter if the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies, understand the code that's running underneath. Again, the frequency and why they're happy to put out these type of stories and false stories as well. Again, monkey see, monkey do. So you'll get those proper weird fucking people doing weird shit or to crazy shit like terrorism. You know what I mean? So understand it's a mixed bag. But just understand the code that runs underneath, man. It's just key, Again, hence why you get the movies like The Matrix and the screen code that they read. So, a child rapist bolted from a hospital after allegedly taking his 11-year-old victim to see doctors who discovered she was pregnant. Okay. So Wendell Sanchez, 34, from Louisiana, allegedly fled when medics found the young girl was expecting a baby on that very Sunday when they took her in. So sorry, not just expecting a baby on the day, but she discovered she's pregnant. So again, that's October 18th, right? What was that? The Saturday? No worries, we'll get to that. So, let's see what we got here. So, bear me one moment. So, Wendell Sanchez, 151. Child equals 36. 36 prime. We just spoke about this on another situation just now. 36 prime, 151. So, child 36. Wendell Sanchez, 151. That's the first thing. And again, it is all organic. because obviously you are going to get organic stuff, obviously, and there's obviously a code running. That will have, you know, life and different types of life, you know, to be governed and play out their life in a certain way, obviously. But anyway, so where are we? So, I might have to move forward in my notes and come back one sec. So hospital 44, raped 44. Wendell Sanchez 70, child rapist 70, and 65, like Wendell Sanchez. Rape 40, pregnant 40, rape victim 116, hospital 116. What else we got here? I mean, I think you can already see that, right? I think it's maybe more of a contrived story, this one. Too many key points of interest in one little area. You know, even if the name was wrong or something, you know, I'd be more so to be like, okay. Maybe it's not as, but this one I think is maybe a full contrived situation here. Window 33, Sunday 33, and 30 in the same cipher. Yeah, I think we've... Right, let's keep it moving. Oh, child 27, you got the 103 at the top here. Pregnancy 103, child 27, remember ritual 27. So rape 40, Sanchez 40, hospital 44, raped 44. I think I already said that before, but anyway, let's keep it moving. What was that 113 just here? Oh, Sanchez 113. Sanchez is 113. Oh, the deceptive 113s. Now the 41st prime, 179, and no, the 179th prime, 1063. Because there was something we just had that was 38. Oh, that was again. Rapist 38, and the 38th prime, 163. Let's see if I can see where I'm getting that other bit from now. Oh, that might be coming up on the next slide.